Hey, Film Motivation 102. Let me tell you something. There's something I like about hip hop. The reason that I like hip hop is not because of the gangster element or the shooting and killing. Like, I was looking at Double XL magazine a couple of days ago. I haven't seen it in a long time. I just happened to go to doublexlmagazine.com, right? Went to their website. And I looked at one of the things that caught my eyes was there were about 6 to 10 rappers, major rappers, in jail, doing over 12 years. So I'm thinking to myself, why are rappers in jail? All you have to do is make music, like make gangster rap. That's it. You don't have to get into the shooting and the robbing and the crime and all the, there's all this racketeering going on. That's not gangster rap. Gangster rap is staying out of jail. That's what gangster is to me. Like Nas, like Jay, J. Cole, right? So the point of what I'm saying, I like the hip hop energy. The reason I like hip hop energy is because you can bring it into film. Because with hip hop, you don't wait around. You make a beat, you rhyme, you go hard on the beat. If it's dope, the streets love it, and there's no explanation. You cut a video, you shoot a video, you put it out there, and it goes ham. Everybody loves it. Now, if your song is whack, there's no need to go forward. There's no need to make a videos. If your song is whack, it stays whack. If your song is good, if you have the heat, right, everybody's gonna notice immediately. That's one thing I like about hip hop is that energy is there. Whether it's Jay or Nas or whether it's there's some guys I like younger kids that are heavy. They don't have to be great rappers. I like Meek Mill. They don't have to be great rappers, but you have to have the right energy. Like Nipsey had the energy. He knew something was gangster when he came around, right? So, and that's the same flow you gotta have when you're working in films. You gotta have that fearlessness. You have to have that presence. Like, Spike Lee may be older now, but there was a time when Spike was doing He Got Game, when Spike was doing Malcolm X, when Spike was doing films that had edge, films that were a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like Antoine Fuqua. Antoine Fuqua did Training Day. The film's gangster. Everything he touches, every film Antoine Fuqua touches, he's about to do Michael Jackson's story is ready. That's seen. It's crazy, right? So the point I'm trying to make is this: there's a deep connection between the drive of a rap star and a film director. In my opinion, I feel like you have to be fearless as a rapper on a mixtape, grinding on the streets, trying to make a sale, trying to get a tour, trying to do without a deal, right? That takes edge. That takes being tough. There's something about Young Jeezy and all these guys that are doing it the right way. They're doing it with culture on the street behind them. The same flavor got to go on with your films. You got to come across as someone that's unstoppable, someone that just would stop. Because here's the thing. In filmmaking in Hollywood, there are many people that are ready to say no to you. I love it. All these executives are ready to say no to you. They're all ready. Everybody. See, besides racism, right? There's the people in Hollywood, right? Executives that are there to stop great art from coming through. And so it's not their fault. They look at the numbers, they look at statistics, they look at the data doesn't make sense, they may not release your film. If you don't fit into a certain category, your film may not come out. You may never get a break. So therefore, why waste our time? Why spend time with them? They just don't get it. They don't get it. So, when you want to make a film, you gotta just make your film. Make it as hard as you can possibly do it. And then the audience will respond. The people respond. And so every time you see a great director emerge in Hollywood, it's not because they stuck to what everybody else was doing. It's because they changed the idea of the narrative. They didn't go with the norm. They went against the grain. And that's what this is about. It's about going against the grain, being completely original and different, being a radical departure from what's there. That's the key. All right, my book's at booksbyfrank.com. Check it out. You'd like it. There's some things that you might like. I'm out.